Hey everybody, welcome to HRH TV. I'm still Gino D, and on the couches with me, a very international band.
Very international.
I was going to say, but we just call them the Killer Bees.
That'll do.
That'll do. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thanks, man. Cool to be here.
Yeah. So you guys are You're from Canada.
Yes.
You're
Sweden.
Sweden.
U.S.
U.S.
Sweden.
Sweden. Oh, the Swedes have got us outnumbered, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's actually, if you come in with us, we're three against three. So
3 against 3.
works,
Right. Well, bringing a Brit into the ring isn't going to make any difference, is it?
Commentators, right?
So the first question is how did you guys all get together?
Well, it started a long time ago in the 80s, actually. Anders and I met in Toronto in 85. And then we just kept in contact till 90. I moved over to Sweden. And we formed a band called Desert Rain and went on to be Killer Bee. So we've been together now we have been together for 27 years.
27 years, Anders, come on.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Drink more Jack Daniels.
No, not any longer.
Them were the days. I mean, the first time I saw you guys was the other night in Sheffield. But I have to admit, I love that sound. Because it's an amalgamation. Because, I mean, how old are you?
I'm 28. Sunday I turned 28.
Sunday you turned 28. So
Yeah.
that makes you the youngest one.
No, second youngest.
You're the... he hides it well. That's what the beard does.
I'm 26.
So 26, 28. We won't go in because then we start getting into mind ground. Leave that one alone.
Thank you.
Give it a break.
But what I liked was the generational influences that you guys actually portray on stage, because the younger you guys have got different influences than what you guys do, and that's what I found interesting and enjoyed about you guys' set. So what was everybody listening to when you were growing up?
Who wants to go first? I grew up in the late 60s, 70s, so it was a lot of Zeppelin, Purple, Uriah Heep, and some other prog music, and
Yeah.
like Genesis, Pink Floyd, Bowie. Yeah.
Iron Maiden for me. Anders got me turned on to Iron Maiden when I was a kid. You know, great uncle. Yeah.
Great uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah, me, it was a lot of Black Sabbath, a lot of Led Zeppelin, Rainbow, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anders?
Rainbow, Michael Schenker.
Ah, good call. And Mr. Beard?
Mr. Beard, I have a great mix. I think Guns N' Roses was my biggest influence, but I listen to Zeppelin as well.
Because there is kind of a proggy element to you guys, but it does have that hard-edged rock side to it.
The prog side is a little bit of the 70s. That's
Yeah.
kind of oozing through the 80s riff.
Yeah.
That comes a lot probably from my side of it, but I don't know, the music and the riffing is all Anders there, so he maybe has a secret prog side that he doesn't know about.
Were you listening to Yes when you were younger and just not telling anybody about it?
Not what I know about it.
No. Yeah. How far? But see, then Rainbow.
Yeah, but my sister, she played a lot of T-Rex. A lot of T-Rex and Sweet, Elton John,
Yeah.
Dave Bowie.
Yeah. So what is it about Sweden, just as a whole? Because there's been a lot of great bands over the years and continues to produce a lot of great bands out there. Is that like the only thing that you guys sit around and do?
Probably. Yeah. It's not fucking cool to do anything else.
Yeah, it's too cold. Yeah, so we just play music, man.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, Swedes are like they're Ice Cube finger rock.
Ice Cube finger.
Well, I mean, because at one point it was mostly the glam rock bands that were coming out of Sweden, and but there's something about Swedish rock fans as a whole that when it comes to songwriting, they're fantastic at it. So
I found in Sweden there's a lot of real schooled musicians. They got a lot of schooling behind them, and they bring that through in their writing, and I think it adds another element to it instead of just picking up a guitar and learning. The schooled factor is good when it's used the right way. So I think that might be a lot to do with it.
yeah. So what's next up for the Killer Bees?
Right now we're going to do the rest of this tour till the 18th or 19th, and then we're off to America to do some shows with Y&T, and then maybe start recording again or see what the summer has to offer.
Y&T. Now there's, I see that as a great line because Y&T was one of the first bands that I got into because I was living in California at the time. And this goes back to the late 70s, early 80s. So, yeah, that's a great gig for you guys. Oh, God, yeah. So, what would you say to your long-standing fans out there in Never Never Land?
Don't be never, be forever. Rock on.
And on that note, all I can say is I'm still Gino D. This is still the Killer Bees. Guys, thanks for being with us, and we'll see you later on down the road.
All right, man.
Thanks for having us.